It's the 9th of September, 2021, and we're doing a follow-up of our AMZChef. Let me get a good brand on there. AMZChef slow masticating juicer. We purchased it from Amazon. We purchased it in like new condition.
No.
Okay, she's gonna add carrots, beets, beet tops, beetroot, and lemons. And is there celery in there too?
Celery.
And celery.
Kale.
Oh, and kale. She's adding kale this time. What about parsley? We got any of that stuff?
That's in here too.
So we got parsley in there. And
I'm
this,
making enough for 2 days.
awesome.
We'll put it in that quart jar right there next to the frozen chicken.
This quart jar here. Okay. See if I can.
And I'm also adding ginger, apple.
Oh, more's going into it this time. This is. Oh, here's.
Avocado.
Oh, you're putting the avocado in there too.
There's ginger, apples, more, lots of celery.
Anyway, as I was saying, I wasn't feeling so good when we were doing this last time, and she split the whole thing between both of us. And I swear, it didn't take 10 minutes and I felt super, but I felt so much better. And what this stuff does with the beets is it relaxes,
I hope it relaxes
your veins and allows blood to pass through much easier. So anyway, we've learned a few new things since we got this.
Kind of much smaller.
Oh, cut them smaller. They almost juice themselves if you have them in the right way.
I also had zucchini slices left over for too much for my zucchini casserole.
So we're getting all kinds of raw micronutrients in this, especially the keratin. I'm not sure what's in the beet tops, but that's supposed to be really good for you.
Here's a beet top.
My dad learned this at a Japanese prison camp in Mukden, China. That's what they were feeding them, was the leftover tops, and it turned out to be so nutritious that it saved their lives. So anyway, this separates into really lot of juice, and then a really dry mixture here. And like if you were to feel that, it's light, no moisture in it, so it really does a good job. And you can take it apart with one button. Goes on easy. Of course, there you go. And comes off easy. Just push of one button, and then you just wipe down your AMZChef motor side and stick the rest of it in your sink.
I like it because it keeps going. You could have a big pile of veggies here. As long as you empty this, you can do as much as you want.
So it just keeps going. So now the problem is we got to get enough veggies, and the other problem is enough bottles to store them in so we don't have to juice every day.
Well, I'm going to store them in that quart
bottle. So they're going in this quart bottle for now, but we're probably going to end up getting
we have a whole case of them.
A whole case of bottles of some kind, hopefully smaller than that, because you don't really need a full quart of the juice.
As long as you have lemon in it.
As long as you have lemon in it, you can take maybe a quarter of that per serving.
Look how rich the juice is. And beetroot. And this goes out in the mulch pile and makes wonderful mulch.
Now we do grow beets, and I'm not sure if we have any left of our harvest.
No.
So we've used all our harvest, and when we started growing this, we didn't know we were going to have a juicer. It was something.
I just love beets.
You know. So now that we have the juicer, we have to upscale our garden to handle hopefully carrots, hopefully all of the things that we need, except we'll probably have to buy the lemon for now until I get some lemon trees going. We do have apple trees going, but it'll be a few years, and we have cherry trees going. Again, a few years.
Cherry juice.
So
Cherry juice is far more potent than ibuprofen could think of being.
It's an anti-inflammatory.
1,000 times more potent than ibuprofen.
Without the negative side effects that ibuprofen will cause. Ibuprofen can eat away the lining of the stomach, which can lead to leaky gut syndrome, diverticulitis, and things like that. So if you're suffering from those things, I'm not a doctor, and I can't tell you what's wrong with you. So see your doctor. But it's my understanding that all of those things are side effects from NSAIDs or things like aspirin, ibuprofen, naproxen, all of those kind of anti-inflammatories.
Spent 13 days in.
And we learned that glutamine or glutathione is a cure for holes in your stomach.
Because I spent 13 days in the hospital because of NSAIDs.
NSAIDs burn a hole in her jejunum.
I don't like NSAIDs. So I would rather
They were
have cherry.
prescribed in NSAIDs, by the way.
Now I'm going to add some more. Apple.
Well, there goes an apple. It strains out the seeds, so you don't have to worry about the seeds.
It's just,
I don't know if it'll do that for pits, but I know it does it for apple seeds.
I think you have to have it.
Probably strawberries,
Right.
raspberries, blackberries, wild berries, and all those, it will strain out the seeds. So if we ever get a hold of a batch of that, we'll
Nature's liver cleanser. Parsley.
parsley.
You get a ton of that next time I go to. We should grow it. It's really easy to.
So if you're fighting COVID or the side effects from the COVID vaccines and boosters and the stress from watching the TV that comes with all of that,
Apples were turning brown because non-organic apples don't turn brown like that. Ginger. So I'm trying ginger this time. This will give it a lot of zing. I didn't realize it would be so easy to use ginger. This goes right in. And turnips will be good too. How's a ginger? It's easy to. Wonderful machines.
yeah.
You keep going all day if you wanted to. Full. It's almost done. Particularly with the ginger in it, it's so zesty. Kind of colorful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's colorful.
The last. Okay, feel this.
It's not colorful.
Got a little bit more. full.
Ah.
Yum yum.
Okay, well, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We love you guys. This is Off Their Rocker.